भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 15th October 2025 Morning Class 25th May 1968 Om Namah Shivaya. Sweet children, the Father teaches you in the same way that a teacher teaches his students. Students listens attentively. Good students pay full attention and never miss the class. This study too has to be studied daily. It is a godly university. Is it not? You must not be absent. Baba continues to speak deep and subtle matters to you. Om Namah Shivaya. When the sweet children come here, they understand that they are going to Baba to listen to him. When they return to their own centers, they know that Baba Dada is not sitting there personally. At many places, they play the Murli tape. The Murli is easy. Anyone who has imbibed it can conduct the class. It is not that only mothers must be the heads. Even brothers who have imbibed the knowledge can conduct the Murli. Brahmin sisters are also seated. Baba asks who reads the Murli and then narrates its essence when Baba comes. Some read and then explain. Others simply speak without reading. Those who read the Murli and narrate it, raise your hands. Those who speak without reading it, also raise your hands. There are, of course, number wise differences. Elephant riders, Maharadis, the soldiers, good savar, and the foot soldiers pyade. Everyone doesn't study equally. Some study deeply and even give additional explanations. Not everyone can explain in the same way. Here, the Father himself is sitting. The Father says there should be no doubt, but if any question arises, ask. The Father will explain everything. In those worldly schools, there are many teachers who teach in their own ways. Here, there is only one teacher, one aim, and objective. In this study, there is no need for question. In the morning, I sit here and help the children in the pilgrimage of remembrance. It is not that I remember you children. I remain aware of the entire unlimited world. Through this remembrance, you have to make the whole world pure. You give your finger of cooperation in this task. You have to make the entire world pure. So the Father keeps his vision on you, children. Everyone has to return to peace. He draws everyone's attention upwards. Those whose yoga is strong, I awaken them. The Father remains in the supreme abode. I have to come to make the whole world pure. I am giving the current to the whole world so that it becomes pure. Those whose intellects are connected in remembrance feel that Baba is now sitting and teaching the pilgrimage of remembrance through which world peace is established. The children who stay in remembrance also receive help. Only a few remember with full love. Helper children are needed. Are they not? You are the Khudai Khidmatgar, God's helpers. Only those with faith will remember. Your first subject is to become pure because you children are instruments with the Father. You call out, O purifier, come. Now, what could He do alone? Helpers are needed. You know that we will make the world peaceful and then rule over it. Only when such awareness is firm will you remain intoxicated. You children have to make Bharat into heaven. You know that by following the Father's Srimad, taking his help, and through the power of yoga, you are establishing your kingdom. Your connection is with the Almighty Authority. This awareness should always remain. This is not a physical matter, it is a spiritual. This is not new. The Father has explained every cycle. The Father makes you into the masters of the world through this spiritual power. You also understand that Shiv Baba alone comes to establish heaven. The world does not know that the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, establishes the new world. When or how, they do not know at all. Even in the Gita, there is only a little truth, the rest is all falsehood. The Father now tells you the truth. The power of Raj Yoga of Bharat is world famous. Many go abroad to teach Raj Yoga, but the Father says Hatha yogis cannot teach Raj Yoga. Yet today there is so much falsehood, imitation, is so close to the real that truth becomes difficult to recognize. All the so called satsangs are false. Those are parts of Hatha Yoga. Only the Father comes and teaches Raj Yoga. The Father says this happiness, this happens identically every cycle. Now you have become thieves from Athens. The sages and saints used to say, we do not know the creator or creation. Neti neti, we know not this, we know not that. Even they did not know its meaning. If the ancient sages did not know it, how could others know it later? No one knows the knowledge of the Gita. This Dada too studied a lot, but now he has received true understanding. You children know the world has become Tamo Pradhan, completely ignorant. Bharat was once intelligent. The whole play is about Bharat. You children understand when other religions come. You also know about the subtle region and the soul world. You pass through the subtle region. When you come here, you forget that place. Only you Brahmins receive this knowledge. Deities do not need this. You alone have the knowledge of the entire world. You were first in the Shudra clan. When you became the children of Brahma, then you began to give this knowledge, through which your deity dynasty is being established. The Brahmin clan then establishes the Sun dynasty, Suryavanshi, and Moon dynasty, Chandravanshi. That too happens here at the confluence age. No other religious founder establishes his religion instantly, nor can they be called gurus. The Father comes and establishes the religion. The Father says now everyone has the favor of body consciousness, and they repeatedly forget remembrance. Continue your business while also remembering the Father. To become healthy, the Father makes you earn the power of yoga intensely. We souls are returning home. You must forget everyone. This practice is being taught. Even while eating, you can you not remember the Father? Even while stitching clothes, keep your intellect connected to the Father. You must remove the dirt. Baba says, for your livelihood, continue your work but remain in remembrance. This is very easy. You have understood that the cycle of 84 births has ended. The Father has now come to teach Raj Yoga. The world's history and geography are now repeating. Just as it was in the previous cycle, so it is now. The secret of repetition is explained only now by the Father. It is said the world repeats there is one God and one religion. That is when there is peace. That is the kingdom of unity. Duality means the devilish kingdom of Ravan. The entire play is about Bharat. Bharat had the original eternal deity religion, a pure household path. The Father now once again establishes the pure household path. We were pure deities, then our degrees decreased and we came into the Shudra dynasty. The Father explains there are two fathers, one physical and one spiritual. In the beginning, the deities ruled. Now people rule over people. This is unlawful rule. It cannot be called sovereignty. They do not even know what sovereignty means. They keep saying there is corruption in the world. So, who will make this world elevated? They say, we want world peace. The word world means the world in which you live. You would not call the land of peace the world. You come from there to play your parts here. When Lakshmi and Narayan ruled Bharat, there was peace in the world. To establish world peace is not a human task. Here they keep giving peace prizes. Baba says you establish world peace. Therefore, you receive the prize of world sovereignty. There is purity, happiness, and peace. The golden age is called the land of happiness. The place from where souls come is the land of liberation, and this is the land of sorrow. In every home, there is sorrow. There are so many ministers of health, education, etc. What can they do? The Father makes you ever healthy for 21 births. There is no trace of vice. It is called the completely viceless world. Here it is the completely vicious world. Moreover, they have placed so many impure stories on Krishna, saying he had 16,108 queens. This made him appear impure. Where would so many queens come from? They know nothing. He was a little child. How could he be the ocean of knowledge? The Father explains you alone were those with the touch of the philosopher's stone. You alone have now become those with the stone intellects. How you become residents of heaven and then residents of hell. How you become the masters of the world and then beggars. This is all in your intellects. Bharat was so wealthy, the temple of Somnath was built in the path of devotion. There were so many temples, but the main attack was on the capital. So much wealth was taken away. Now Bharat has become poverty stricken. They keep begging. This too is a fixed drama. You become the masters of the world. Then Bharat alone becomes solvent and insolvent. From being worthy of worship, you become worshippers. The Father says, I am always worthy of worship. I never become a worshipper. Why do you bring me into birth and death? What ego of the body people have? We have palaces, cars, wealth. The Father says those who are rich here will be poor in heaven. I am the comforter of the poor. For the wealthy, this world itself is their heaven. I come to serve the poor. People call out, come purifier and make us pure. So I must come in someone's body, must I not? I need a human chariot. I would not take the body of a horse or bull. I come into the one whose last of many births it is. I enter him and give this knowledge, through which you become masters of the world. When this knowledge disappears, then how would the Geeta exist? Human beings have written it later. The very first mistake was this. There was no war between the Pandavas and Kauravas. This is a university. God says, I make you like these Lakshmi and Narayan. This is called the Geeta Patshala. What are you to become? These Lakshmi and Narayan. The ocean of knowledge, the purifier Father is teaching you. He teaches you Raj Yoga. Through you, Brahmins, the original eternal deity religion is being established. The many religions of this old world will be destroyed, only one, and only one religion will be established again. Once there was one religion 5,000 years ago. Then the history and geography of the world repeated. All souls will return to the land of peace, the sweet home. The Father says, O children, consider yourselves to be souls. Renounce body consciousness and all bodily religions and remember me. Your father and your sins will be burnt away. This is called the fire of yoga. Through yoga, your sins will be destroyed. You will become Satopradhan. The world's history and geography repeat in this way. You will become Satopradhan from Tamopradhan. You children know that according to Srimad, you are established the original eternal deity religion. The Father says, renounce all bodily religions and remember me alone. Destruction stands ahead. Everyone has to die. All are in their stage of retirement. You children must show everyone the way. People do not even know what the land of liberation or the stage of retirement means. They have stone intellects. Now you have become those with the divine intellects. Father explains how you become from divine intellect to stone intellect and from stone intellect to divine intellect again. Acha, good morning and sweet remembrance, love and namaste from the spiritual father and the other to the sweet spiritual long last and now fond children. To the spiritual children, the spiritual father says namaste. Namaste Baba. Blessing. May you be an intense effort maker. Each of you should check yourself. In this race, which number am I reaching? Simply to run in the race is not a big thing. But what is your number? Everyone is moving, but there is a great difference between the speed of an ant and that of a lion. A lion means a king, one who is not under anyone's control. You so are you like that? Do you ever come under the influence of any nature or Maya? To be beyond control is to move in with the steps of a lion or lioness. The walk of an ant is slow, but even the walk of a goat is better than that. Om Namah Shivaya.